Hey, you guys, you want to know a lucrative business online?
So this girl DM'd me asking if I could do a loyalty test for her. So she DM'd me and said, I'll pay priority. Hey, beautiful, can you please do a loyalty test on my boyfriend? I'm serious about him and I'm going to be turning my life around and moving to be with him, but I have my suspicions because he had cheated on his previous girlfriend. I also found out I'm pregnant a few days ago and I want to make sure that I'm making the right decision. So this guy is in the military, so I swiped up on his highlight and a picture that he had in his uniform and I put thank you for your service. Responds back with no problem, fine. Ew. I then asked him, are you stationed somewhere right now? He put, yes, I'm in blank. I put, no way, I live in blank. I'm on vacation right now, but that's where I live. What part of blank are you from? He put, near blank, upstate. I respond back with, oh, okay, you're not too far then, you're really cute. He then put, you're probably a bot. LMAO, I'm just being for real. I put, LMAO, I'll take that as a compliment. And then I tell him, I'll send you a selfie. How many fingers do you want me to hold up? He then tells me 4. So I send him back a video of me holding 4 fingers up. He then puts interesting, I put, what does that even mean? He put, I don't know, I've never had a girl thank me for my service. It's kind of weird. I tell him, well, I thought you were cute, so I figured it was a good conversation starter. Then he put, was I on your suggested or something? I put, if you're single, maybe we can hang out sometime that week to see I'm not a bot, lol. I put, and yes, you were. He put, I mean, if you're close enough, LMAO. I put, I'm down, just let me know when. He put, whenever you're free, I can be free. Then he put, you ever been on base? So that was a fail. If you wanted one done, DM me on my Instagram. It is linked in my bio.
Yeah, so here's the problem with this stuff, and this is a very lucrative business online, as these women have these businesses where they are contacting these men and getting them to meet them places and stuff. And I'm pretty sure she met the dude and hooked up with him. I'm pretty sure that actually happened because they usually always do. They usually always do. But here's the thing: the men that these tests would actually pass on, these shit tests, the men that would actually pass these tests, these women are not concerned with these men. They're not worried about these types of men. They're only worried about the men, like she said, that are going to be cheating on all the girlfriends they've ever had. He cheated on his last girlfriend with her, and then he's gonna find his new girlfriend by cheating on her, and it's an endless cycle. So yeah, she had her suspicions, and that's just kind of common sense. If you're gonna get in a relationship with someone through cheating, it's usually not gonna end good. Okay, because a cheater's gonna be a cheater. Man, woman, whatever. Cheating is going to be something that they're just going to do. And if they've done it once, they're going to do it again. Finding out if the person you're trying to get involved with has been cheating in the past is very important because, they're more than likely going to cheat on the other person they're dating.
You don't sleep with somebody 4 days after you get back from your honeymoon if you love somebody. The performance on our wedding day should have won an Oscar. She did not love me. The hardest thing to really accept that, and that she's honestly not even a good person. She's not the person I thought she was. I have her blocked on everything, and I will not answer any more unknown numbers. If I get a message from an unknown number, it will be deleted immediately. I have known the relationship is over for a long time. There's no way that I would go back. But I think the thing I couldn't let go of was just really hoping that maybe she would be sorry. I hope maybe there would be some closure or something, but there's no closure to this. There's no undoing all of the things that she did. I know I didn't deserve the things that she did. I know I'm a good person. I know that I'm going to rebuild my life and I'm going to buy a house and I'm going to save dogs.
And all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
Never get married. I think other women that are choosing to be in relationships with women, I think they're now realizing that marrying a woman is the worst idea. Even if you're a woman, marrying another woman is one of the worst ideas on the planet. Just don't do it. This woman she left the wedding. I kind of zoned out when she said when she was cheating. Was it before the wedding or after the wedding? It was probably both. Let's be real here. These women like this, it doesn't matter if they're in relationships with men, if they're in relationships with other women or multiple people, they're going to be cheating. They're going to be doing it because it's praised in a lot of circles that, women, their friend circles, in the content they ingest. Let's just take a look at romance novels, all of these books that women are reading. These books, the entire plot line is just cheating. It's just cheating. It's usually a woman who is engaged. She's been with this guy for many, many years, and he's a good, honest man. He makes a living in an honest way. And there's usually always like a past flame, a hometown crush or a ex-boyfriend or something that rears its head, and then she's kind of caught in the middle. She doesn't know what to do. Should she stay with the safe guy that's going to give her everything she's ever wanted in life, or is she going to risk it all for the hot guy that she had and he slipped through her fingers, and now this is her last chance to rekindle that situation. And all the stories are like this. And then we're kind of looking around like, well, why do women cheat all the time? Well, because that's their fantasy. They get off on it. They get off on being deceptive, lying to not even men and women too. You know, this woman was cheated on her wedding day, or before her wedding day, or after her wedding, but probably all of them. That she's been cheating. There is no lengths that these women will not do to get whatever they want in life, and then at the same time hurt the person that supposedly they care about enough that she married her, by the way. Yeah, just don't ever get married.
I'm going to keep loving my job because I love my job. Someday I'm going to meet somebody new who wants to take me to Olive Garden and not sleep with other people. Someone who wants to help me pack the moving boxes instead of hanging out with her mistress. Somebody who loves me not just for the things that I do for them, but for who I am. I will never forgive her for what she did, and I will never forgive her, a fair partner, for the role that she played in leaving me stranded. I'm going to forgive myself for letting them treat me like this.
I was rather hoping that instead of just dumping the bricks in a pile, you might have found time to cement them together, you know, one on top of the other in the traditional fashion.
You know what? More power to you. Yeah, you take my advice. Just don't worry about it. Just put it all behind you. Hit the gym, eat more protein, focus on, did she say something about a job or something? Yeah, if you have a job, focus on that. Do what matters to you. I think the last thing you should be doing is going and finding someone else. I think this is a problem that a lot of women have, is they get in this situation, now they're lonely and they're looking for it. Just stop. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Just stay alone. Stay lonely. Stay lonely. I'm telling you, it doesn't get better, you know, and I tell men the same thing. If you're out there trying to date right now, good luck. Actually, you know what? No good luck. Don't do it. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. It's a waste of energy. There is so many more things you can be putting that energy into to making yourself fulfilled and feel happy. I don't think dating is one of them. I think it's just stressful. It's anxious. A majority of the time, average men are not getting dates. So you're putting yourself through all of this bullshit, and in the end, you're getting absolutely nothing out of it.
Ladies, we do not pursue relationships with men. We do not chase men, ever. That goes against nature. He has to pursue you. He has to lead. That is his role as a man. But again, that doesn't mean you don't show interest. If you're playing hard to get, if you're being nonchalant, you're not reciprocating interest after he's making efforts to pursue you, he will walk away, as he should.
Women.
Well, see, that's how it used to be. And many years ago, actually not even many years ago, I would say maybe 20 years ago, men pursued women all the time, every day, every night. Men were pursuing women. There was no issue. And then the internet happened, and you had these social justice wars. And this is what they do. They get online, they boast, they want to be the writer one. They want to be holier than thou. They want to push their ideals on other people. It took 20 years, you guys. Now men are just, they're not approaching women anymore. They're not pursuing women because it's a risk. They've been told their whole life not to do it, that it is makes women uncomfortable. It's unsettling when these men approach these women. They get the women get anxious. They don't like being approached and stuff. Well, there you go. You got exactly what you wanted. This is it. This is the outcome. It took 20 years, you guys. Okay, there was a time where men only approach women. Women rarely approach men. Men were approaching women all the time. And now it's just, it doesn't happen. And they can't handle it. They can't handle that men would rather just be alone than have to deal with something like this. Like, who would want to deal with this? Nobody. Like, she's complaining about men doing something that women asked them to do. Can you imagine living with a woman with this mindset? You know, she's telling you stuff to do and you start doing it, and now she's mad at you because you did it. Nah, fuck that.
If you like him, you should reciprocate the interest. Make it clear that you are interested, but you are not initiating and you are not pursuing him. Also, you can't make him like you. No matter how many tips and tricks or advice you look at, you can't make him like you. All you can do is be great. Be all the things that a top tier man wants. Work on yourself. Work on self-development. Have things going for you. And if he doesn't like you, if he's not making a consistent effort to pursue you, then you can go find someone else who will.
Oh, shit.
That's the thing. These men are not wanting to get in relationships with you. So I'm not sure what this entire video is about. These men are not looking for relationships. They're looking for the one thing that you have to offer these men. And once they get it, they will keep you on the line, you know, if that's something you're into. And if you're not into it, then they're going to discard you and they're going to find someone else. This isn't rocket science. Okay. You know, she said it herself, these top tier men, these are top tier men these women are dealing with. These men have options. And unfortunately, if you put yourself in a situation where you're trying to strong arm him into a relationship, he's going to look the other way and find someone that isn't going to do that, you know, because he doesn't have to deal with that for this. Like this. Why would he deal with that for this? It just doesn't make sense. These women think they're like these perfect beings, like any man should be lucky enough to even be in their presence, and it's completely delusional. It really is. It's almost funny to a point, because there's just nothing special about any of these women I've featured on my channel. There is nothing that stands out at all. They all kind of mishmash into the same type of woman, that they're just delusional. They are insecure. They're trying to grasp onto these men that they have no idea what they're doing. They have no idea how to treat these men. They don't know how to be a wife. They don't know how to be a girlfriend. They don't even know how to be a proper woman. Like, these women in 2025 do not know how to be women. They just know how to be leeches, burdens, and basically make a man's life a living hell. But anyway, that is going to be the end of today's video. Gentlemen, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. Like the video, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.